Hey guys, how are you? It's Jennifer and I'm back with another video, and this time it is going to be a book haul. And I haven't done a book haul in forever. Well, I haven't done many things in forever, but I actually haven't bought a lot of books in quite a long time because I was trying to get through what was in my shelves behind me, but I was in the shop the last day and I couldn't resist. There was a few in there that looked really cool, so I said I would pick up a few, and I also got one off someone, so I was like, I have a few books, let's talk about them. So yeah, let's get to it. First one is The Black-Eyed Blonde by Benjamin Black, and it is a Philip Marlowe novel. He is Detective Philip Marlowe. I have not read any of these before, but one, look at the typography on this. I thought it was amazing. It drew me to it straight away. But there was a million stickers on this in the shop, and look what happened. Look, where? Yeah, there. Ripped the damn book getting the stickers off. I'm so annoyed because I loved this cover. It's set in the 1950s in Los Angeles, and as I said, focused on Detective Marlowe, and it is like a film noir detective novel. I can't say much more about it, but I mean, the idea of old school detective novels set in the 1950s in LA, I can like visualize the film already, and I just was so excited. I have to admit, the cover did draw me in, but the premise made me buy it, so I'm super excited for this because whilst I've watched films like 1950s detective films, I have not read any books like this, so I'm really excited for it. The second one is Munich Airport by Greg Baxter, and if you follow me on social media, I don't know what I posted on it, I think it was Instagram, that I was reading this a while back. I have not finished it. I did put it down for a while because I've been a bit busy, but I've had this for a while, so you may have seen this before. It's basically a stream of consciousness of a father and his son flying to Germany to pick up the body of his daughter and working out what happened, what went wrong, and there are no chapters to this book. I'm kind of giving you a mini review here, but there are no chapters to this book, and a stream of consciousness might not sound like the best way of writing, but I'm really surprised by what I've read so far. So I'm excited about it. It's kind of like a mystery, but it's more like focusing on the characters because you're slowly trying to work out what happened to their daughter. Looking forward to finishing this one, but yeah, that is my second one. My third book is a really heavy one, and it is The City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, and is book 6 in the Mortal Instruments series. Yes, I have the right name on that, the Mortal Instruments series. I've read books 1 to 5. I will link my review of the first book down below if you are interested in that. But this book is friggin' massive. Can you see the size of that? How many pages are in this? Oh, there's like over 700 pages in this book. It's huge. And considering I have not had a great reading pace, this book is kind of scaring me, but I loved books 1 to 5. So I am looking forward to reading this. Although, as you all told me and I found out, they're somewhere here. I don't think they're in shop. Are they? Yes, they are. Clockwork Angel. That series is by Cassandra Clare is so much better. So yeah, but I still want to finish this, so I'm looking forward to this as well. My fourth one I need to read off the cover because it is really long. The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out the Window and Disappeared by Jonas Jonasson. And apparently it is now a major motion picture, but I have not heard of this before. But apparently it starts, according to the back, with Alan, who is at his 100th birthday party, and he does not want to be there. Apparently the mayor is going to be there. It's a whole big soiree, and he decides to up and jump out the window and disappear for a while, and it apparently follows his escapades of everyone trying to find him and catch him, and his story of his life up towards his 100th birthday. And it sounds really good. I looked up reviews of it whilst I was in the shop, and it was absolutely raved about, so I'm really curious about this. Again, the cover of this is awesome, and the typography, I was blown away by the cover because I absolutely love this, and the idea of it, the premise, sounds so mental that I'm really looking forward to this. So my next book is The Miniaturist by Jessie Burton, and it is set in 1686 in Amsterdam, and Nella comes to stay in this house. She has been married off to, what is his name? To Jonas Brandt. He is a merchant trader and he is very wealthy, and she's been married off to him, and she goes to stay in his house. It's huge and massive, and it's apparently really awkward and she doesn't know what to do, but then she is gifted this wedding present by her new husband of this miniature house of where she used to live, I think. Yes, it's a replica of where she used to live, and this famous miniaturist has built this house, and it's going to be like populated by all these mini figures of all the people that he's going to make, and they're going to fill the entire house. Like the tiny counterparts, I don't know whether they come to life or it's interacted, I don't know, it becomes like this whole thriller mystery thing, and I'm baffled and confused and intrigued by this book. And I've looked at this about 3 or 4 times in the shop and put it down and gone, it's just kind of stuck in my head. Just ended up buying it because every time I went into the shop I was like, oh, this one, okay. The last one is the Diving Bell and the Butterfly, and it is a memoir of Jean-Dominique Bauby, editor-in-chief of French Elle, who suffered a massive stroke, and he ended up dictating his life story from within his brain. He was completely paralysed by being able to move one eyelid. I really don't know how it was done, but apparently this is amazing, and if you ever want to basically just end up contemplating your life, you should read this book. My brother-in-law gave it to me to read and he said it was absolutely amazing, so I am, and it's quite a short read, so I am looking forward to reading this. I have had it for a while though, so I better get to it. These are all the books that I got. I will link all of them down below, and there will be book depository links if you want to buy any of them, and I will do reviews on them eventually. So yeah, that is it. I hope you are good, I hope you like this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys. Where do you guys lie in that camp? Like, do you heavily edit like I do, or do you just like put everything on the page, like 20 million pages, and you're like, oh, I've wrote all this?